Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Okay, what up? I'm back. I've already been pretty active today, not only on here, but out and about. Okay, at the park, a little basketball myself, a little walk, a little pickleball action. Now I got this breakdown. I mean, it's just pretty simple, okay? Paige Bueckers has a career high 40 points to lead one woman March Madness route. Okay, like she did very good for her team. Okay, and that team, the UConn Huskies, they defeat the Oklahoma Sooners. Look at that, man! 82-59. What a route! Okay, uh, Bueckers had 29 points after halftime. Wow. So 11 in the first half, 29 in the second half. They trailed 36-32 at the break. Can you believe that? Trailed by 4 at the break, and they end up routing here. And she's likely number 1 overall, is what it says here in the article. Oh, okay. So you can already see some kind of thing between her and Caitlin Clark, right? I can already see the future there is going to be bright for the WNBA. So yeah, she's projected more than likely number 1. I mean, probably, right? High chances there in the draft. And her previous career best was 34 points. And that was just set Monday in UConn's second round victory over South Dakota State. And that was her final home game at Gamble Pavilion. So I'll read maybe another couple paragraphs here, and I'll show you. Just I say it over and over again. Just interesting, not so coincidental uh, things that occur with some of these patterns, the language, and the numerical values attached to these letters that I think are not arguable. Okay. And I've never encouraged people to gamble on these games. I can't predict the future, or never said I could. I'm just here and I catch after the fact. I'm like, wow, look at that. And I just want to present it to you because I want you to see that it's all fake. Okay? It's all fake and it's all undeniable. So, the electrifying senior guard matched her career high with 6 3-pointers. And she also had 6 rebounds and 6 assists. The last 2 during a personal 10-0 run in the fourth quarter. So that was her little 10-0 run, I guess. Bueckers checked out of the game with 3:06 left and UConn ahead 80-51. So she checks out with 3:06 left. Okay? In the game. So that's like 3 sixes, right? 3:06, 3 minutes 6 seconds left in the game. And again, 6 3-pointers, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Obviously, Paige was spectacular. UConn coach Gino Ariema said, that was as good as a game as I've seen her play the whole time she's been here at the most important time. When you're a senior and you've been around as long as she has, this is what you're here to do. This is why you came here. Check it out. Today, this is trending. The game was yesterday, Saturday. I record this right now, Sunday. All right. Today's the 89th day of the year. Trending. Her full name equals 89 in the reduction cipher. Look at that right there. Okay. Today, trending March 30th, 89th day of the year. Paige Madison Bueckers 89. And you see how the cipher breaks down? It's going to be straight reduction, straight numerology. J's the 10th letter in the alphabet, and you go to 26, right? So you want the double digits reduced with the letters. J is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, K is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, just like that. And that's how you get reduction. They're all going to be single digits. Obviously, 1 through 9 are already reduced, right? So 89 with the full name. And her nickname is Paige Buckets. That just makes me think of Jimmy Buckets, right? And there's probably some connections there. None that I really looked into. Okay. But definitely, well, you know what? Jimmy Butler played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And what's this? At an American college basketball player for UConn of the Big East Conference. And it says Adina, Minnesota, US. Is that where she was born? She was born in Minnesota. Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Butler played in Minnesota. Her nickname is Paige Buckets. And she attended Hopkins High School in Minnesota, in Hopkins, Minnesota. Like basketball players have hops. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't want to get too off on the Butler piece, but wow, she's age 23 right now. Jimmy Butler has wore 23 in his career, and there's a lot of rumors about him being related to Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan known for that 23. Anyways, look at these. I mean, this isn't super overwhelming, but March Madness, and keep in mind, this is just the language. March Madness 118, like Paige Madison Bueckers 118. They defeat the Oklahoma Sooners 181. Career high 40 points. Career high equals 188. So that's just cool, right? 118, 118, 181, 188. Okay, so you see how her full name hits with the day this is trending today? And then her full name hits with March Madness, right? And middle name Madison, you get the M like March Madness as well. Oklahoma loses scoring 59 points. This game is 5 months, 9 days exactly after Paige Bueckers' birthday. You see that right there? Paige Bueckers equals 59. And I mentioned Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan also equals 59. So how about that? Okay. And that's something else where, okay, try to tell me that's a coincidence. And it's not like this is the only thing that I'm showing y'all here. So just stack it on top of the others, right? Right? Paige Bueckers 59, 5 months, 9 days after her birthday. And the team they defeat scores 59. Okay, and you see her birthday, October 20th. This game on Saturday, this route. Sweet 16, right? So tomorrow we have some Elite 8 matchups. I can't share my screen, but I can read it off. So tomorrow, Monday, USC will be taking on UConn. Okay. And TCU versus Texas. Sunday, tomorrow, you got Duke versus South Carolina, LSU versus UCLA. So we'll have to see how this plays out, right? She has the same birthday as rapper NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy, right? Basketball, same birthday as Paige Bueckers. NBA Youngboy's got a big connection with Michael Jordan. Like he uses his logo or whatever. And I think you'll see like a 23 on the chain he wears and such, right? Look at how they have the same birthday and you get the basketball connection. Not only that, look, NBA Youngboy is trending right now. And that's the Kamala Harris birthday as well. I'll just put it out there. And something else about the Kamala Harris birthday, same as Bueckers and NBA Youngboy, is back to this 89. Remember trending on today, the 89th day of the year? Paige Madison Bueckers 89. Remember back in 1989 was that Gerald Ford speech in the Herbert Hoover Library saying if there was to be a female president, this is how it'll happen. And then it kind of almost happened with Kamala. That was 1989. Something else, it's like female power, right? Taylor Swift, born in 1989, kind of like is running the world, right? She may be slightly on the decline, and this all trends with the current leader of the land as the energy kind of shifts away from that, right? And maybe it should, I don't know. But that's just another nice connection with the 89 and females uh, that have been trending lately, okay? Again, this is the Kamala birthday. This is the NBA Youngboy. You'll see connections with NBA Youngboy and Michael Jordan. I've done those breakdowns in the past. But again, the same birthday here, the basketball connection, NBA Youngboy trending, because it says reportedly released from prison, and they're trying to show us these pics of characters that they want us to believe are him or their AI, and it's like, look, he's released, and they put the pic out, and they're like, are they gonna buy it? It's like, dude, it's not him, and then they kind of see if we buy it, and this always happens with these rappers when they go to prison, okay, and it's like, ooh, are they gonna believe it? Oh, okay. It's like, dude, you could probably fool some people, right? And go ahead and fool them. Maybe it's not their fault because this is manipulation. This is deception. Some of your top YouTubers who do what they call work like this, hobby to me, they're big time deceivers as well. You know what I mean? Like just purposely, I don't know, it shouldn't even say purposely, but definitely making us look bad. Okay? Is the picture, it can be crooked, right? It can be crooked. Or the camera's crooked. I don't know. That's me as a young, that's me when I'm about to get manipulated. You see what I'm saying? Right? You got the little like the cowboy theme going on, the little wooden horse, like what did and then look what I evolved into, right? Anyways, this was a Sweet 16 game, okay? Wow, I'm catching another nice connection there. I need to come back and look at. You know this was a Sweet 16 game, and the 5 months, 9 days, with that connection, 5 months, 9 days after Paige Bueckers' birthday is the same as 160 days. 160 days after her birthday, that's like 16. You see it? 1600, right? It's a Sweet 16 game, dude. 160 is like 16. You see that? Okay. Rescuing UConn from its first half doldrums and single-handedly turning a tight game against Oklahoma into a 82-59 rout. Saturday that sent the Huskies to the Elite Eight. There it is. Look, they pick up the victory by 23 points. UConn equals 23 in gematria. 4 ciphers with the English language, all I'm using. The game's on a 23 date numerology Saturday. 2 plus 3 is 5. She's got the 5 on the jersey. And look, UConn ranked number 2, Oklahoma ranked number 3. You see that? Hmm? You even get the 3 on whoever that is jersey on Oklahoma as their ranked 3. It's, come on, right? I didn't catch anything with the 40. I could like stretch and make it work. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't. It's all. It is what it is. It's all good. We don't need it. Look at that. Beautiful, right? And that's beautiful. Who's that next opponent? I have a couple of minutes here. USC, University of Southern California. I'm just gonna toss USC in this calculator real quick. The Trojans. I don't see anything major with USC. 43-7. Well, I think this 38 hits. Let's see. USC, this next opponent, 38 like Paige. Ooh, USC has 43 like Huskies. UConn Huskies. Nice. I'm gonna put her nickname in real quick and just see what I get. Paige Bueckers. Oh no, never mind. But you look what else I caught. So remember Paige Bueckers 59, this game 59 days after her birthday? And what was the other 59? Oh, Oklahoma scored 59 in the loss. And remember Michael Jordan equals 59 and 76. Paige Bueckers also equals 76. Okay? And Paige Bueckers in the ordinal cipher, ABC123, you get 122. That's Caitlin Clark's birthday, January 22, 122. And also on 122, that's the day in history Kobe Bryant scored 81 points against the Raptors on 1/22. And his team scored 122 total points. And now UConn advances to the Elite Eight. Kobe, born in the 8th month, wore 8 on his jersey for a part of his career. And Kobe Bryant, a big part of women's basketball, right? Is there any stories with Kobe and Paige? What is Paige Bueckers' connection to Kobe Bryant? She drew inspiration from Bryant's 2018 book in which the late Lakers star described his own battles with injuries. You see that? Well, you don't see it, but you hear me? You feel me? That's 2018, and remember 20 plus 18 is 38. Paige equals 38. The next opponent, USC. USC equals 38. Okay, so let me see if there's anything else I can pick up out of the article that may mean anything here. The Huskies they've won 13 straight. Okay. And they will go on to take on the Trojans, USC, and you know what I'm saying? So we're down to 8 teams. Ashlyn Shade added 12 points. Sarah Strong added 11 points and 11 rebounds for UConn, which is seeking to extend its record by winning a 12th national title. The Huskies reached their 18th Elite Eight in the past 19 seasons. Remember, March Madness won 18. Paige Bueckers won 18. Oklahoma Sooners 181. Career high 188. That's how that goes. And there's probably going to be more here for sure. The Huskies, it looks like they're 34-3. And I don't know if this tournament counts towards the wins-loss. I'm not even sure. But Connecticut Huskies 34-3, the Sooners 27-8. Let me ask Google that real quick. Does March Madness count towards win-loss totals? Tournament wins count towards the wins, but every team has to have 16 games. It doesn't make sense at all. A loss in a tournament, that's off of Reddit. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But that'll be the breakdown. And there's definitely going to be more in here. It says her fast break layup stretched the lead to 48-40, and the Huskies controlled the game from there, and she scores a career high 40. Okay, so beautiful. And she surpassed Tina Charles for 4th place on UConn's career scoring list here. So, I mean, shout out to y'all. You see the undeniable connections. You see, again, connections with other characters on the world stage. Undeniable. So we're at right around 22 minutes. That'll be fine. Paige Bueckers has career high 40 to lead one-woman March Madness rout for UConn, 82-59 over Oklahoma. USC, their next opponent, and we're on to the Elite Eight. I mentioned there's always more, but that's the breakdown from me, Math 2Con. Daily Decodes 812. Until next time, peace.